The countdown is on this morning to a high-stakes summit between President Trump and Russian President Vladimir Putin, focusing on ending the war in Ukraine. The White House says the meeting will take place in Alaska, but so far no other specifics have been released. NBC's Garrett Hake has the latest for us from the White House.
The White House this morning preparing for a high-stakes presidential summit in the latest attempt to broker a ceasefire in the ongoing war between Russia and Ukraine.
We're going to have a meeting with Russia.
President Trump announcing he accepted an invitation to meet with Russian President Vladimir Putin. The leaders later announcing the summit would take place Friday in Alaska. Mr. Trump suggesting Ukraine will have to give up land for peace.
There'll be some swapping of territories to the betterment of both.
Over the weekend, Vice President J.D. Vance traveling to London to huddle with Ukraine's European allies to discuss Ukraine's peace proposals, even as Russia continued its assault on Ukrainian cities. A top Trump ally sharing some of the president's thinking ahead of the meeting.
The goal for me, and I think President Trump, is to end it forever. You'll have some land swaps, but only after you have security guarantees to Ukraine to prevent Russia from doing this again. You need to tell Putin what happens if he does it a third time.
But Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky, who sources say the White House is considering inviting to the summit, rejecting the idea of ceding any territory to Russia. And yesterday, Zelensky responding to, he says, more attacks from Russia, and saying Russia's intention is to deceive America. The summit will cap off President Trump's months-long evolution on the war. He began his second term with a promise to end the war on his first day in office. The next month, he had an Oval Office shouting match with Zelensky.
You got to be more thankful, because let me tell you, you don't have the cards.
But as the war dragged on and the casualties mounted, President Trump publicly lost patience with Putin, threatening additional sanctions and tariffs on Russia's trading partners.